Hello everyone, today we'll be going through IGCSE Cambridge Mathematics Paper 4 Extended 0580 41 October November 2024. And let us move to the question number 1A part I. Write 70 as the product of its prime factors. So 70 we can split into prime factors like 2 and 35, and then 5 into 5 sevens are 35, so 2 into 5 into 7, 2 into 5 into 7. This is 2 marks part which we have done. Next, second part, find the highest common factor HCF of 70 and 112. So 70 we have already prime factorized, that is 70 is prime factors are 2 into 5 into 7. Similarly, we can write the prime factors of 112. So if we write 112 as prime factors, so I will write here 112 will be split into 2 5s are 10 and 2 6 are 12, and then further we can split into 2, and this will be 2 4s are 2 2s are 4 and 2 8s are 16, then further into 2 into 14 and 2 and 7. So this will be prime factors of 112 will be 1 2 3 4 times 2, so 1 2 3 and 4 times 2 and into 7. Now for common factor, highest common factor, we will make the pairs, and this will be only these two pairs, and we can write this will be HCF will be equal to 2 into 7, and that will be 14, and 14 will be our final answer for 2 marks. Hopefully you understand this. Then we can move to the third part, find the LCM of this one. 70 and 112 is also part of this one. 70 is here and 112, which we have already written the prime factors. So I will write here LCM of this one. LCM will be equal to this will be 70 and 112. I will write the prime factors which I have already written in the previous part. So 2 into 5 into 7 and 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 7. So again we will make pairs, and this is one pair and this one is second pair. So we can write prime factors will LCM will be what, 2 from one pair and 7 from the second pair, and the remaining are what? Remaining are these 3. So we can write 2 raised per 3 and this 5 also. So we'll write into 5, and this will be basically we can multiply these also. 2 into 7 multiply by 2 raised to the power 3 and will be multiplied by 5. So multiply by 5 is equal to 560. So 560 will be LCM for these numbers. So we can write here 560, and x raised to the power we will be taking the bigger power, so x raised power 4 and y raised to the power 5. We are taking bigger powers for the power. So this is 2 mark question which we have done. Next they are saying simplify, and we need to simplify this. So we can write a raised by 12 division, so we can write minus 4, so this will be equal to a raised by 8. So a raised to the power 8 will be answer for 1 mark. Then second part, this one we can simplify, that is basically 5bc over 2 into 20 will be 40b. So b will be cancelled and 5 will be cancelled by 8, so we will get c divided by 8, and c over 8 will be final answer for 2 marks, which is done. Now C part says solve this simple equation we need to solve. So 2x we can shift 4 to other side is equal to 15 minus 4. So this will be 2x is equal to 11. So x is equal to 11 by 2, which we can write as 5.5. So our answer will be 5.5. This is 2 marks part which we have done. Hopefully this is also clear. Next is D part. So we need to solve this equation, and x is on both sides, so we can cross multiply 34 plus 2x. This one we can basically shift 5 to other sides. That will be easier. So 5 into 4 minus x, and this will be 34 plus 2x will be equal to, open the bracket, so 20 minus 5x, and 5x we can shift to the other side, so it will be 2x plus 5x, and 34 also we can shift to the other side, so it will be 20 minus 34, and this will be 7x is equal to 14, that is minus 14. So x will be equal to minus 14 over 7, which is equal to minus 2. So x is equal to minus 2 will be our final answer, and this is for 3 marks. Hopefully it's clear. Now E part says this is the equation given, and then they are saying d is equal to 7, m is equal to minus 8, and we need to find the value of p. So what we can do, we can replace the values. So p is equal to d, which is 7, plus cube root of m square, so minus 8 square, and we can type in calculator, and we will get 7 plus this will be cube root of brackets minus 8, and this will be square, and this will give us 3. So cube root of, basically it's not minus, it's plus. So I will rectify this one. Plus is equal to 11. So 11 is our answer for this 2 marks. Now the next part, rearrange the formula to make m as the subject. So formula is this one, p is equal to d plus cube root of m square, and we can shift d to other side, and this will be what, p minus d is equal to cube root of m square. Then we'll have to take cube on both sides, cube on this side, cube on this side, and cube root will be cancelled by cube, so it will be p minus d cube is equal to m square. Now we have to take square root on both sides, this side and this side, and this will be gone, and there will be plus minus on this side. So our answer will be m is equal to plus minus cube root, basically square root of p minus d cube, and this will be our final answer. Over here we can write p minus d, it's cube, yes. So this will be 3 marks. Next is question number 2, and question number 2 says, this diagram is basically provided on the grid. Draw. What we need to draw is, number 1, the image of the triangle A after a reflection in the line x is equal to 1. So x is equal to 1 line, we can draw x is equal to 1 line will be this one. I'll draw the line. This will be x is equal to 1 line, and reflection of image of triangle A after a reflection in line x is equal to 1. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4 units, and 4 units we can take on other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4 units. This will be the point, and then we need to join these points. So 1 will be this one, and then we will be joining this one as well, and this will be the triangle. I part is done. Now the next part, second part, they are saying the image of triangle A after enlargement by scale factor 1 by 2 with center 5 and 1. So 5 and 1 is this one. If I indicate 5 and 1 is this one, and we need the enlargement of this triangle. So we can draw From here we can draw a line like this one, and the second line also we need to draw like this. And now we need the enlargement. So if we check, this is basically 4 units, this one is 4 units and this one is 2 units. So we'll check for 2 units and 1 unit on this side. So it will be 1 unit on this side and 2 unit on this side. So this will be our triangle. Hypotenuse also we can show, and this one I'm shading for your explanation. This one is the enlargement, and these extra lines I'm erasing, and this is done. Next, B part, they are saying describe fully the single transformation that maps triangle A onto B. So A onto B will be basically A onto B, like this one. So it is a rotation. It will be better if you use tracing paper, and you will find that 2 and 4, 1 2 3 4. So if you place here center of rotation, and by tracing paper if you rotate this one, this will be A will be fitting at B. So our answer will be, it is a rotation 90-degree clockwise, and center will be center 2 4. So center 2 4, and this is a 3 marks answer which we have done. The C part, the point AB is reflected in the line y is equal to k, where k is an integer and b is less than k. Write the coordinates of the image of the point AB in terms of AB and k. So this is a little understanding is required. It's 2 mark question, but I need to explain this so that you can understand how we are reaching to the answer. Like for example, I'm drawing the coordinate axis like this one. Say this is our coordinate axis, and this one is x-axis, this will be y-axis, and then we can draw y is equal to k line. Say for example, y is equal to k line is like this one, and we can write here y is equal to k line, this one. And they are saying there's a point A B. So for example, say this one is the point which is A and B, and coordinates are A and B. So, and they are telling us that B is less than K, so that's why we have taken it less than this. So next what we can do, so the coordinates will be this much will be A and B, this one, and above this one will be K minus B. So this will be, if we take above it, so it will be going above if we change the color. So this point will be reflected over here, and this will be over here. So it will be K minus, this will be K minus, here will be K will be this one. This is like A and B, and we can write coordinates of this point will be K, which is over here, this one K, and plus K minus B. K minus B is basically this much distance is K minus B, which we have added in this K. So we will be adding K plus K minus B, and it will be, if we open the bracket, so it will be K plus K minus B, which is equal to 2K minus B, 2K minus B. So this will be the new coordinates. A will remain as it is, A will not be changing, so new coordinates will be A and 2k minus B. Hopefully you understood this. I've drawn this drawing. If you focus on the drawing, it will be very helpful to understand this. Now we can move to the next. Next is question number 3, A part. It is saying the table shows the waiting times for 120 patients at a medical center, and this is the waiting time, T minutes, and this is the frequency, and they are saying calculate the estimate for the mean waiting time. So we'll be taking the midpoints, and midpoints will be 5 for this one, 15 for this one, and this will be 30, and this will be 45, and this one will be 65. After the midpoints, we have to multiply this with this, and we can write mean is equal to, and formula will be what? Sigma fx over sigma f. This will be the formula which we will be following. So we will be writing this, will be, we'll make the line, and then 5 into 2 plus this will be 15 into 46 plus this will be 30 into 33 plus 45 into 26 and plus 65 into 13 and divided by 120, which is sum of frequencies. And now we can use calculator for this, so it will be 5 into 2 will be 10, plus we can write 15 into 46, 15 into 46, plus next will be 30 into 33, plus next will be 45 into 26, and plus last 65 into 13 and divided by 120, and this is giving us 247 over 8, 247 over 8, and if I check the decimal value, it is 30.875, so 30.875. so we can write this 30.875. this will be our answer for 4 marks. Hopefully you understand this. Now for B part, the histogram shows some information about the waiting times at a different medical center. So this side is frequency density and this side is waiting time in minutes. The total number of patients is 90 and no patient waits for more than 80 minutes. So everything is within this range. And then they're saying complete the histogram for the patients that have a waiting time between 10 to 30 minutes. So we can check for this one. This is 1.3 up to this one. So frequency density multiplied by the width, 1.3 multiplied by 10 will be 13. So this will be 13. And next one, if we check, which is 1.5, so 1.5 multiplied by 20, so this will be 30. This will be equal to 30, and this one is 0.4 multiplied by class width. Class width is, you know, this much, and this is multiplied by 30, so this will be equal to hopefully 0.4 into 30, 0.4 is equal to 12, so this one is 12. Now we will add all these three, so we can find the fourth one. So it is 13 plus 30 plus 12 is equal to 55, and total are 90, so 90 minus 55 will be equal to 90 minus answer is equal to 35. So we have to show the bar for 35. So class width is this much, which is 20, So 20 multiplied by something should be equal to 30. So height into 20 should be equal to 35, sorry, not 30. So it should be equal to 35, and if we calculate, height will be equal to 35 over 20, which is equal to 35 divided by 20 is equal to 1.75. So 1.75 will have to keep the height of the bar. So for this unknown 1.75, it should be 1.75 and 1.5. So 1.75 will be up to this one. If I draw the height up to 1.75, so on 1.75 will be this much, and this is the histogram which was required. Height is 1.75. Hopefully you understand this. Now next one, this was 4-mark question. Question number 4 says Enzo, Rashid and Balse each swim as many lengths of a swimming pool as they can in 15 minutes. The results are shown in the table, and they are saying find the number of lengths Enzo swims as percentage of the total number of lengths all the 3 people swim. So total is how much? Total for this one, we will be adding this and calculating, and this will be what? 11.25 plus 18.75 and plus we have to put in a, okay, this is plus, and then we have to add 20, and this is adding up to 50. So total is 50. So it will be for Enzo, which is 11.25 divided by 50, and into percentage will be equal to we can write 11.25 over, this will be 50 into 100, and this is 22.5. so 22.5%, or we can write here 22.5%. it is 2 marks, which is done. Now second part says write the ratio of the number of lengths each person swims in the form of this one. Give your answer in its simplest form. So we can write this is 11.25 11.25 ratio 18.75 and ratio 20. So we need to change to whole number. So 11 we can divide, if we divide this by 1.25, everything if we divide by 1.25 we will get whole number. So 11.25 divided by 1.25 will be equal to, this will be 9. The ratio we can divide same thing by, like this is 18.75. so we can write here 18.75 and divide by 1.25 will be 15, and then 20 also, the ratio 20 over, now we can change this to 20, and 20 over 1.25 will be 16. So this will be the simplest ratio, 9, 15 and 16, and this is for 2 marks. Hopefully you understand this. Third part, each length of the pool is 25 meters. A part, work out Balse's average swimming speed for the 15 minute and give your answer in meters per second. We know speed is equal to distance over time, and the same formula we'll be using. So the person has done like 20 number of lengths, so we will multiply 25, each length is 25, so 25 multiplied by 20 lengths and divided by 15 minutes he has taken, and we need time per second, so multiply by 60 denominator. So we can calculate, this will be 25 into 20 over, this will be 15 multiplied by 60 will be equal to 0.556. so we can write this properly, 5 over here, and 0.556 will be our answer, minute per second. Now meter per second, sorry. Now B part, Rashid continues to swim at the same rate. Calculate the time it takes Rashid to swim a total distance of 5 kilometers. Give your answer in hours and minutes. So again, speed is equal to distance over time, and we can write distance will be, his distance is basically 18.75 lengths he has covered, so 18.75, each length is 25 meters, and this one is what is cover, so this will be 15 minutes he is taking to cover this one, and 5 kilometers basically he has to cover, so this will be distance of 5. Calculate the distance of 5 kilometers. So what we will do, first of all, we'll calculate the speed, and speed we require in this is 15 minutes, so we will require in kilometer per hour, so time will be divided by 60, and meters will be divided by 1000 to get speed in kilometer per hour. So what we have done in this is that we have calculated his 18.75 laps in speed in kilometers per hour. So this will be 18.75 multiplied by 25 multiplied by 60 over, this will be 15 into 1000, and this is giving us 15 by 8, or we can write it as decimal 1.875, and this is speed in kilometer per hour. So we first calculated the speed. Now we have to calculate the time, and time, we know time is equal to distance over speed, and we will be calculating now. Our distance is 5 kilometers, so 5 kilometers divided by this speed, which is 1.875. now both are in kilometers and hours, so no need to any conversion. So 5 divided by answer is equal to 2.66, or we can write 2.67, and we need time in in hours and minutes. So answer, we will just press this time button. I'm going to press time button. This one is 2 hours and 40 minutes, so write 2 hours and 40 minutes, and this is 4 mark question which we have done. Now fourth part, it says Belle swims for 1 hour. The number of lengths she swims decreases by 5% every 15 minutes. So calculate the number of lengths she swims at the final 15 minutes. So this is like depreciation. So formula is for depreciation is what amount is equal to principal into 1 minus r over 100 raised to power t. This is the formula which we will be using, and we will be using at initial is Belle is covering how many, 20 laps he is covering, 20 lengths, so we can take it as 20, and 1 minus 5%, rate is 5% over 100, and in 1 hour first 3 laps will be complete, 15, 15, 15, and the last one we need to calculate. So this will be 3, we are taking 3, so 45 minutes, and last 15 minutes we will be checking. So answer will be for last 15 minutes. So we can write here 20, and this will be 1 minus 5 over 100, and raised to the power is 3, and it is giving us answer as 17.1475, 17.1475, or we can write 17.1 as answer. This is 3 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Now another swimmer, Adam, swims 450 meter correct to the nearest 25 meter. So 4, it's lower bound, upper bound. So this will be upper bound, this will be lower bound, and 25, half of 25 will be 12.5. So this will be 462.5 upper bound, and lower bound also we can check. Lower bound will be 437.5, and similarly they are saying this takes 10 minutes correct to the nearest minute. So 10 minutes we can take upper bound, lower bound, and nearest minute. So 10.5 and 9.5, this will be upper bound, this will be lower bound. So we have taken lower upper bounds, and then they are saying calculate the minimum distance Adam swims in 1 hour at this rate. So if it is like 10 minutes he's taking, in 10 minutes he's covering like 450 what do you call meters, and in 60 minutes how many meters he will be covering. So it will be 450 into 60 over 10. This is if this question is not lower bound upper bound, then we will be doing this. Now as we need lower bound of the answer, as we require lower bound of the answer, so what we will do, for 450 we will take lower bound, and that will be 437.5 multiply by 60 as it is, because it is not lower bound upper bound, and we will take upper bound of this 10, so that our answer should be smaller. So we'll divide it by 10.5, and this will be giving us answer which is 437.5 multiplied by 60 over 10.5, and this is giving us 2500. This will be answer for 3 marks. Hopefully you understand this. Now question number 5, a box contains 3 blue pens and 5 red pens. Mia picks a pen from the box at random. Find the probability that she picks a red pen. So there are 5 out of 5 red pens, out of total is 8, so it will be 5 by 8 will be the probability, and this is for 1 mark, which is done. Then next it is saying Mia puts a pen back into the box, so it's the same probability again, and she then picks a pen at random and replaces it. Replaces it mean it's again the same probability. She then picks a second pen, so first pen and second pen, these two draws are given. Complete the diagram. So for the first situation it will be 3 by 8 will be blue and 5 by 8 will be red, and again because we are replacing, so again it will be 3 by 8, 5 by 8, 3 by 8, and 5 by 8. This is the complete tree which we have done for 2 marks. Hopefully you understand this. Now the second part says find the probability that Mia picks 2 pens that have the same color. So same color will be which branch? One will be blue, this one, and second will be red. So we can calculate this will be blue and red, and this will be 3 by 8 into 3 by 8, and this will be 5 by 8 into 5 by 8, and we have to calculate and we need to add these two probabilities. That will be our answer. So I'm writing here blue is 3 by 8 into 3 by 8, and red will be 5 by 8 into 5 by 8, and this one will be 9 by 64, and this will be 25 by 64, and this, if when we add this This will be 34 by 64, or you can write 17 by 32. This will be the simplified probability, and this is for 3 marks. Hopefully you understand this. Now for C part, says Mia now picks 3 of the 8 pens in the box at random without replacement. Now this is without replacement. So find the probability that she picks 2 blue pens and 1 red pen. So what are the different options we can have? It can be blue, blue, red. It can be blue, red, blue, or it can be red, blue, blue. So these are the 3 options. For the blue one, it is 3 by 8. First one 3 by 8. Second one will be 2 by 7 because one will be lesser. And for red, there are 5 red pens, so 5 by 6. So this will be the probability. Then for the blue will be 3 by 8, and this will be 5 by 7, and this will be 2 by 8 because one is already gone. For this one, it will be 5 by 8, and total are 3 blue, so 3 by 7 and 2 by 7. Hopefully you 2 by 6 basically. This one also should be 6, this one also should be 6, so this will be 6 here, 6 here. Now we can all combined we can write 3 into 3 by 8 into 5 by 2 by 7 and into 5 by 6. This one, if we multiply all these 3, this one in brackets, it will be 3 over 8 and multiply by 2 over 7 and multiply by 5 over 6, and this will give us answer as 15 over 56, 15 over 56, and this will be answer for 3 marks. Hopefully you understand this. Now this is question number 6, and question number 6 says the diagram shows a field ABCD. The straight path AC is this one across the field, and diagram is not to scale, and we need to show that AC is 1028 meter correct to the nearest meter. So we can consider this triangle, and in which we have 2 sides and included angle also we have. So we can find AC by applying cosine rule, and cosine rule, you know what is cosine rule. AC square will be equal to AD square plus CD square minus 2 into AD into CD and cos of 106. And we can write this AD means 420 square, and plus CD will be 830 square minus 2 into 420 into 830 and cos of 106, and we can take square root because we need AC value, and this one we will put in calculator and we will get answer. Your calculator should be in degree mode, and square plus this will be 830 square also, and minus 2 into 420 and 830 as well, and cos of 106, and this is 1028.3357, 1028.3357, and we can write approximately 1028. This will be answer for 3 marks, and this is in meters. And next B part says angle ABC is obtuse. Now angle ABC is obtuse. Calculate angle ACB. ACB means we require this angle which is, we know, which is more than 90 degree. So we can apply sine rule because AC we have already calculated 1028. So we can write here 1028 is this length. So now we can apply sine rule, and sine rule will be 1150 over opposite sine of C will be equal to 1028 over sine of 62 degrees. So this is how sine rule we have applied. Now we can write sine C will be equal to 1150 into sine of 62 over this will be 1028, and C will be equal to sine inverse of what? Sine inverse of 1150 into sine of 62 degrees divided by 1028, and this will be, if we calculate, shift sine of fraction 1150 and sine of 62 over this will be 1028 and bracket close, and this is giving us 81.016. C is equal to 81.016, but angle they are saying is obtuse, it's obtuse angle. So this angle is obtuse angle, so it cannot be less than 90. So we will be taking 180 minus that angle. So 180 minus 81.016, we will be checking for the obtuse. We can write here obtuse angle, and we can write 180 minus this. So 180 minus answer is 98.98. So 98.98, or we can write 99. So approximately 99 degrees. So we can write 99 degrees. So this is answer for 4 marks. Hopefully you understand this. Now C part says part of the field triangle ACD is sold for this much dollars. Calculate the cost of 1 hectare of this part of the field and give your answer correct to the nearest dollar. 1 hectare they have given 10,000 square meter. Now area of the triangle ACD is required. Triangle ACD is required. So ACD is this triangle. We can apply basically half into AB sine C. This formula we can apply. So AB 420 and 830 and 106 with the angle. So we can write half into AB sine C, which is equal to half into one angle. One length will be 420, other one will be 840, 830 into sine of 106, and this will be giving us answer 0.5 into 420, 0.5 into 420 into 830 into sine of 106, and this is giving us 167547.9136, and we need to divide to convert into hectares by 10,000, and if we divide by 10,000, divide by 1 2 3 4 zeros, and this will give us 16.75 hectares. And now amount is 41,500. so $40 is 41,500 and 16.75, and this will be how much? So we can write 41500 over this will be 16.75, and this will give us 2477. So we can write 2477 dollars per hectare, and this will be our answer for 4 marks. This is done. Now question number 7. Question number 7 says a company makes scientific calculators and graphic calculators. Each day they make X scientific calculators and Y graphic calculators. These inequalities describe the number of scientific and graphic calculators they make each day. X is less than 180, y is less than equal to 90, and x plus y is less than equal to 240. Complete these two statements. The company makes fewer than scientific calculators each day. Fewer than means this one fewer than 180, so we can write here fewer than 180. And next, the company can make maximum of calculator each day. Maximum will be 240, so 240 calculators maximum the company can make. Then B part says scientific calculators cost $12 to make, and graphic calculators $18 to make. Each day the company spends at least $2,700 making calculators. Show that this is equal to this. So what we can do is 12x and 18y plus 18y is basically greater than equal to 2,700. So this will be the equation which we formed: 12 into x, 18 into y, and we add them, and the company is spending total of this one. So we need 2x plus 3y, so we can divide everything by 6 and 6, 6, 6. So we will be getting 2x. This will be 2x plus 3y is greater than equal to 2,700 divided by 6 will be 450. So this is the required equation which we formed, and this is for 4 marks, which is done. Now for the next C part, they are saying the region R satisfies these 4 inequalities, 1, 2, 3, and 4 inequalities, and we need to, by drawing 4 suitable lines and shading unwanted region, you need to shading unwanted region. This is what you need to keep in mind. Find and label the region R. So what we will do first will be x is less than 180. It's only less than, it's not less than equal to. So we will identify 180, 150, 160, 70, 80. 180 will be this line, and we can draw this line, dotted line or broken line like this one. So this is indicating 180, so we can write here 180 as well. And then second is y is less than equal to 90. So 90 less than equal to 90 will be this one. I will change the color, so less than equal to 90 will be this line. Next is x plus y is less than equal to 240. So x plus y, when x is equal to x plus, I will write here for you, x plus y is less than equal to 240. So when x is equal to 0, y will be less than, so x 0, y will be 240. So 240 will be here, and then 240, y is equal to 0, x will be 240, so 240 will be here, and we can draw the line. And to draw this line, I can use this. Basically I need a bigger scale, but roughly I'll be able to draw a straight line, but okay, hopefully, yes, sorry. So I will try to draw the accurate line. Yes, done. Now the last one is 2x plus 3y is less than 450. So if x is equal to 0, if I replace x is equal to 0 in this, y will be 150. So the point which we are getting is this one, and if y is equal to 0, x will be 225. So 2, if y is equal to 0, x will be 225. So 225 will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will be here. Hopefully you understand this. So we will be drawing like this one, and this is done up to this one. So these are the lines. Now we need the region basically, and we need to understand first equation is x is less than is required, so greater than is unwanted region. So I will shade the unwanted region. So greater than is, this is an unwanted region. Then the y is less than 90 is required, so more than 90 is unwanted region. So for the second equation, unwanted region is this one which we have shaded. Now for the next one, for x plus y is less than equal to 240 is wanted, so greater than is unwanted. So I will shade this one also unwanted region. And then this one is greater than equal to is wanted, so less than is unwanted. So I will shade the less than is, this area is also unwanted. So region required is which one? Region required is this one, R is required basically. So this is also unwanted region. Unwanted is all unwanted region. So R is only the wanted region. Hopefully you understand this. Now the next part, they are saying D part, scientific calculators are sold for a profit of 10 and the graphic calculator are sold for a profit of 30. Calculate the maximum profit made by the company in one day. So maximum profit, if we check this point, which is this one, which is 150 x value and 90 y value. So 150 into, we can check 150 into x value, x profit for x is this one, and 90 into 30. So this will be 1500 and this will be 2700, and total profit will be what? 4200 will be the total profit. This will be the maximum profit. If you consider other points in this region, those will not be giving more than this profit. So this will be our answer. Hopefully you understood this for 2 marks. Question number 8a part, f of x is equal to 7 minus 3x and g of x is also given. Find the value of x when g of x is equal to 20. So g of x is equal to 20. We will replace g of x, which is given x square minus 16. We will put equal to 20, and this will be x is equal to 20 plus 16. X square will be equal to 20 plus 16, which is 36. So x is equal to plus minus 6. So our answer will be plus 6 and minus 6. This will be answer for 2 marks. Hopefully you got this. Now second part says f inverse of x. We need to find f inverse of x. So we can write y is equal to 7 minus 3x. Will make x a subject. So 3x will be equal to 7 minus y. So x will be equal to 7 minus y over 3. And now we can swap x and y. So y is equal to 7 minus x over 3, and this will be 7 minus x over 3 will be our final answer for 2 marks. Hopefully you understand this. Now for part 3, it says Find g of f of x plus 1, giving your answer in its simplest form. So we will find g of f of x first, and we can write g of, and f of x value is what, 7 minus 3x. So we write here 7 minus 3x, and this will be equal to, in g of x we will be replacing, which is x square, so we will be writing 7 minus 3x square minus 16. Now we can write g of f of x plus 1. So this will be 7 minus 3x square minus 16 plus 1, which will be equal to, which we can write in next step here in down. So we can write 7 minus 3x square minus 15, and next step we can just open this bracket, so a minus b square, or you can multiply 7 minus 3x into 7 minus 3x, and you will get this one. 7 a square will be 49, and plus b square will be 9x square, minus 2ab will be 6 into 7 will be 42, so minus 42x and minus 15. Further we can just rearrange and add the like terms, so 9x square minus 42x and 49 minus 15. So 49 minus 15 will be equal to 15 will be equal to 34. So this will be plus 34, and this is the rough work which I have explained you. Now this will be our answer, 9x square minus 42x plus 34, and this will be answer for 3 marks. This is also done. Now on the axis, they are saying on the axis sketch the graph of y is equal to g of x. On your sketch indicate the values where the graph crosses the x-axis. So x-axis is required to be mentioned, and we know we have done here f of x. Basically f of x is what, they are saying g of x, y is equal to g of x. So g of x is x square minus 16. So g of x, we can write here g of x is equal to x square minus 16. So we have already solved plus 6 and minus 6. We got these two values, and we can write plus 6 over here and minus 6 on this side, and this will be, graph will be like this one, U-shaped opening upward, and you need to mention these 2 points also on x-axis. And if you are interested in finding this minimum point also, that will be, you can put y is equal to 0, and basically x is equal to 0. So we will write x is equal to 0. It means y will be equal to x square minus 16. So x will be 0, so y will be equal to minus 16. So this point will be minus 16 over here, which is not required. They have asked only for the x-axis in x-intercept, so we have provided. This is a 4-mark question which we have done. Now we can move to the next part, which is 5th part, and find the equation of the tangent to the graph of y is equal to g of x when x is equal to minus 3. So we know g of x is what, x square minus 16. So we can write g of x is equal to x square minus 16, and we can write dy by dx. dy by dx, this is basically our y. So we can write dy by dx is equal to 2x, and dy over dx at x is equal to 3 will be what, 2 into 3 will be 6. So gradient is 3. M value we can write, this is basically minus 3. So we'll replace here minus 3, and we'll get gradient as minus 6. So gradient will be minus 6. And now we can basically replace, we have equation y is equal to x square minus 16. In this one we will be replacing this minus 3, and we will get y is equal to minus 3 square minus 16, which is 9 minus 16. and this will be equal to -7. So y will be equal to -7. So we can replace our point will be what? Point will be -3 and -7. So we can write y is equal to mx plus c. So m value is -6 and x value is -3 and y value is -7. So plus c. So c value will be equal to -7 and -18, which is equal to -25. So c value is -25. Now we can write y is equal to mx plus c, so y will be equal to -6x and -25. This will be our final answer for 5 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Now they are saying h of x, b part is h of x is equal to 3 raised power x. So on the axis, sketch the graph of y is equal to h of x. So 3 raised power x. So what we can do is we can take like 3 raised to the power x is equal to 0 will be 1. Y value will be 1. So 3 raised to 1, y value will be 3. 3 raised by 2, y value will be 9. We can take some values. We will see that the minimum value can be on this side. Our graph will be like this one. It will be coming very close to the x-axis, but it will never touch the x-axis, and this will be the point which is this 0 and x is equal to 0, y is equal to 1. So this will be our graph, and we can write this is our graph for h of x is equal to 3 raised to the power x. This is our graph which they have asked us to draw. And the second thing is, this is for 2 marks basically, and for second part, write down the equation of the asymptote to the graph of y is equal to h of x. And asymptote is the line which this graph will never be touching. It will be coming closer to that line, but it will never touch that, and that is y is equal to 0. Y is equal to 0 will be asymptote line which it will not be touching. In other words, we can say that x-axis will be the line. So on the x-axis, y will be equal to 0. So y is equal to 0 will be our answer for 1 mark. Hopefully you understood this. Now this is question number 9, and question number 9 says diagram is not to scale. A, B, C, D, F, G, H is a solid cube. So 10 is AB, 8 is BC, and CG is 17. And work out the volume of the cuboid. Volume, you know, is base area into height. This is the base area which we can calculate, which is 8 into 10, which is equal to 80. So 80 multiply by, so this will be the volume, 80 multiply by 17, and this will be equal to 80 multiply by 17 will give us 1360. So this will be 1360. 1360 will be answer for this mark. Hopefully you understand this. Now for B part says work out the total surface area of the cuboid. For surface area, we know it is having 8 sides, base and top. So base and top will be 8 into 10. So we will multiply this by 2. Then front and back. We can take the sides first, and side will be this side, and this side will be 8 into 17. So 8 into 17 multiplied by 2, and the last is front and back. That is basically 10 and 17. So 2 into 10 and 17, and this will be equal to, this will be 2 into 8 into 10, and this will be plus 2 into 8 into 17, bracket close, and plus 2 into 10 into 17, and this will be 772 will be our final answer for 3 marks. Then C part says calculate the angle between GA and base. GA is which one? GA, we can draw GA. For that one I will erase this. GA and base is required, so GA, if I draw, GA will be this one, GA and the base. So for base also we need to draw the line, and that will be this one. So first of all we need to consider this triangle and find AC. So in triangle ABC we can write here, in triangle ABC, AC will be equal to 10 square plus 8 square, Pythagoras theorem, right angle triangle. So it will be square root of 10 square plus 8 square, and this is giving us 2 root 41. So after this, now we can consider this triangle which is ACG. So in triangle ACG we can write here, and then we will shift. So in triangle ACG we need angle, basically calculate the angle angle between G and base. Okay, angle is required, so angle means this angle is required. So GC over AC, GC over AC, we can write GC over AC will be equal to tan of theta, and theta will be equal to tan inverse of GC 17 over AC, which we have just calculated, 2 under root 2 square root of 41. And this one we will shift this at the proper location of the question, and this is the location of the question. And now we can find this tan inverse of shift tan of 17 over 2 root 41, and this is giving us the value which is 53. So this is equal to 53 degrees. Answer will be 53 degrees for 4 marks. Hopefully you understand this. Now this is D part, and the D part says a straight rod PQ. At one end of the rod P is placed at the midpoint of AB. So midpoint of AB means what? It means this side is 5 and this side is also 5, and then they are saying the other end of the rod Q rests on GH. HG ratio QG is equal to 4:1. So 4:1 means total length is 10. So this side will be, HQ will be 8 and QG will be 2. So this will be, total is 10. So now they are saying calculate the length of rod PQ. PQ length is required. So what we will do, we will start with this one. We will draw a line, straight line, like for example line over here, perpendicular line, and then we will join this with this P, this one, and we can draw a parallel line also, like this one. So this side is, this one is 2 because upper side is 2, QG is equal to this, so it is 2. Now we are first of all we will require P, and we can label this as R, like this point is R. So we will be finding PR. So PR will be, we will be applying Pythagoras theorem. This side will be this one, which one I will label, this length is up to this one is 3, this one is 3 because total is 5. So 3 and this side is 8, this one, which side is 8, this side is 8. So if I draw a triangle for you, like for example one side is 8, this one, and it's like this one, this side is 3 and this side is 8, this is right angle triangle and we need to find this side. So it will be, this is like P, this one is R, and this one is this one we have not labeled, we can say like S, so we can label S. So PR is required, so we can apply PR will be equal to 8 square plus 3 square under root, which is equal to square root of 8 square plus 3 square is equal to 73 under root. Now now we will apply Pythagoras theorem, and now we will be considering this triangle, this much triangle, which is PRQ. So we can write in triangle PRQ, and this will be, one side is 17, other side we just found. So PQ is equal to, we can write PQ is equal to which is square root of 73 square plus 17 square under root. Again we have applied Pythagoras theorem, and we can write this, we can take this as square root of answer and square plus 17 square, and this is giving us 362, square root of 362, and the decimal value will be 19.026, 19.026, or we can write 19.0. This will be in centimeters. This is 4-mark question which we have done. Hopefully you understood this. Now this is question number 10, and question number 10, A part, diagram is not to scale. This rectangle has area of 190. They are informing us that area is 190, this area is 190, and by forming and solving an equation, show that x is equal to 8.5. so area, you know, is length into width, so x plus 1 into 2x plus 3 is equal to, this is 190, this is what they have told us. So we can multiply x into 2x will be 2x square, then plus 3 into x will be 3x, then plus 1 into 2x will be 2x, plus 1 into 3 will be 3 is equal to 190. So 2x square plus 5x and 190, so it will be minus 187. I have shifted 190 to other side, so it will be 187 is equal to 0. Now we can solve, we can factorize this. To factorize this, we can use even calculator also, but we need to show working everything because this is 4-mark question. But we can use, this will be mode 5, 3, and coefficient of x is, x square is 2, then 5, and then minus 187, and this is giving us 17 by 2. X is equal to, I will write here, x is equal to 17 by 2, and the second number which we are getting is minus 11. So we can write here 2x minus 17 and x plus 11 is equal to 0, and we can write intermediate step 2x into x plus 11 and minus 17 into x plus 11 is equal to 0. Now we can write x is equal to 17 by 2 and x is equal to minus 11, and we will reject this negative value and we can write here rejected, and then we can write this x is equal to 8.5. 17 by 2 is 8.5, and this is the rough work which I'm going to erase. Hopefully you understood each and everything. This was 4-mark question. Then they are saying work out the perimeter of the rectangle. Perimeter, we are adding both sides, basically all 4 sides. So 2 into x plus 1. So 2 into x plus 1, 2 sides we have taken, and this other 2 sides also, plus 2 into 2x plus 3. So 2x plus 3, we will open the bracket, and before opening the bracket we can put 8.5 plus 1 plus 2 into 2 into 8.5 and plus 3, and now we can use calculator and we will get answer. This will be 2 into 8.5 plus 1, or directly you can write 9.5, and plus this will be 2 in brackets, 2 again in brackets, 8.5 bracket close, and then plus 3 in bracket close, and this is equal to 59. So 59 will be the perimeter, and this is for 2 marks. Hopefully you understand this. Now for B part, says that diagram is not to scale. The diagram shows a sector OAB. This is the sector of the circle with center O and a chord of AB. The shaded segment has area of 30 centimeters square. Show that R is equal to 23.7, correct to 1 decimal place. So area of the sector, basically what we will do, we have this area which is, they are saying that shaded segment has area of 30. So this one is 30 centimeters square. So we'll be using this, and this side is R, so this side will also be R, and we will find AB also. And if we find area of the sector and subtract the area of the triangle, we will get that area of the 30 which we can show. Okay, so what we will be doing now, we will be writing the equation. The area of this sector is what? So area of the sector is theta over 360 into pi r square. We don't know r, so we are taking as it is, minus, we'll be subtracting the area of the triangle. Area of the triangle is half into AB sine C. So half into R into sine of 50 degree. And this is equal to 30 centimeters square, which is this one. So we formed this equation from the given data. Hopefully you understood this. Now we can rewrite this. The R square we can take common, and inside will be what? 50 over 360 minus 1 by 2, and sine of 50 degree is equal to 30. This one, right? And then we can just resize this so that we can make proper space for this one. So readable size, and this is the readable size. Next, what we can do is R square. We can write R square is equal to 30 over this whole thing. We are shifting to other side, 360 minus 1 by 2 sine of 50 degrees, and this will be equal to what? 30 over, this will be in brackets fraction 50 over 360, and this will be minus 0.5 sine of 50 degrees, and bracket will be closed, and this will be equal to minus, basically we have done some mistake. This should be 50 over 360 pi. We missed, basically we missed pi, and pi should be over here, pi here and pi here. If we insert pi over here, 360, and here it should be pi, and this is equal to 562.75. 562.75, and this will be r square value. So r will be equal to, we can take square root of answer. Square root of answer is equal to 23.72. 23.72. This will be answer, and this is what we need to show. We are done with this. Then calculate the perimeter. They are saying calculate the perimeter of the shaded region. Shaded region has perimeter, like for example we have AB and the arc AB, both we need to add. So AB will be what? We will be taking 50 theta over 360 into 2 pi r. 2 pi r value we are writing 23.72, and this will be what? This one we can calculate this. This will be equal to this will be basically this will be arc length. This one L, we can write arc length. L is this one, L, and then we will take straight line AB, and now we can calculate. This will be 50 over 360 into, this will be into 2 pi and bracket 23.72, and this is equal to, we'll have to put multiplication sign, and this is 593 over 90. 593 over 90 pi. Now we need AB length, so we can write AB over sine of 50. We are using this triangle, and we are using basically sine rule to find this length. So we can write AB over sine 50 is equal to, this will be equal to OB over sine of 65. From where we got 65? This angle is 50, so this will be 65, or both angles will be 65. So we can write AB is equal to, OB is 23.72 multiplied by sine of 50 over sine of 65, and this one we can calculate. This will be 23.72 into sine of 50 over, this will be sine of 65, and this is equal to 20.049. This is equal to 20.049 centimeters, and now we will be adding this 20.049 plus 593 over 90 pi, and this will be equal to, we will add in this fraction 593 pi over, this will be 90, and this is equal to 40.748. 40.748. Okay, so we can write it as 40.75. So answer will be 40.75. This will be answer for 4-mark question. We are done with the paper. Hopefully you understood each and everything. If you like the video, then don't forget to subscribe the channel, recommend this channel to your friends and class fellows, and introduce this channel to your respected teachers. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.